Small Blue Diamond Introduction. Osama bin Laden was one of the most controversial and widely discussed figures in modern world history. Known as the founder and leader of the organization al-Qaeda, he became globally recognized after being linked to several major terrorist attacks, most notably the September 11, 2001 attacks in the United States. While some viewed him as a political symbol of resistance in certain conflicts, many governments and international organizations labeled him as a terrorist responsible for mass violence and instability across multiple regions. This documentary explores his early life, his ideological beliefs, rise to power, actions, and the global consequences of his activities. Small Blue Diamond early life and background. Osama bin Mohammed bin Awad bin Laden was born in 1957 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, into a wealthy and influential construction family. His father, Mohammed bin Laden, was a major construction magnate who had close ties with the Saudi government. Osama grew up in privilege, receiving a good education and exposure to Islamic teachings from a young age. However, during his youth, the political situation in the Muslim world was changing rapidly, especially due to conflicts involving Afghanistan, the Soviet Union, and the Middle East. These events played a major role in shaping his ideological beliefs and future direction. Small Blue Diamond Afghan-Soviet War and rise of militancy. One of the most important turning points in his life was the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan in 1979. Like many other Arab volunteers, Osama bin Laden traveled to the region to support Afghan fighters. He used both his financial resources and organizational skills to support the resistance movement. During this time, he built networks with various fighters and developed strong ideological views about foreign military presence in Muslim lands. After the Soviet withdrawal, many of these fighters returned home or moved to other conflict zones. This period is often seen as the foundation for the later formation of al-Qaeda. Small Blue Diamond formation of al-Qaeda. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Osama bin Laden established al-Qaeda, an organization that would later become globally known. The group's ideology was based on opposing Western military presence in Muslim-majority countries and challenging governments they considered un-Islamic. However, international authorities classified al-Qaeda as a terrorist organization due to its involvement in attacks targeting civilians and military personnel. Small Blue Diamond key actions and global incidents. Over the years, Osama bin Laden was linked to several major incidents that shaped global politics and security policies. 1. 1998 U.S. Embassy bombings. Explosions at U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania killed hundreds and injured thousands. These attacks were attributed to al-Qaeda. 2. USS Cole attack, 2000. A suicide bombing targeted the U.S. Navy ship USS Cole in Yemen, killing 17 American sailors. 3. September 11, 2001 attacks. The most significant event associated with Osama bin Laden was the 9/11 attacks in the United States, where hijacked airplanes were flown into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives in this attack, making it one of the deadliest terrorist incidents in modern history. Following this event, Osama bin Laden became the most wanted man in the world. Small Blue Diamond global response and war on terror. After September 11, the United States and its allies launched the war on terror, targeting al-Qaeda and its leadership. Afghanistan was invaded in 2001, and the Taliban government was removed from power because it had provided shelter to al-Qaeda. Osama bin Laden, however, managed to escape and remained in hiding for many years, frequently appearing in recorded messages and videos. Small Blue Diamond hunt and death. After nearly a decade of such efforts, Osama bin Laden was located in Abbottabad, Pakistan. On May 2, 2011, U.S. Special Forces conducted a covert operation and killed him inside a compound. His death marked a major milestone in the global fight against terrorism, although al-Qaeda and similar groups continued to exist in different forms. Small Blue Diamond controversies and different perspectives. Osama bin Laden remains a highly controversial figure. Some individuals in certain regions viewed him as someone who opposed foreign military intervention and represented resistance against global powers. However, the vast majority of the international community strongly condemns his actions due to the mass civilian casualties linked to al-Qaeda operations. Human rights organizations, governments, and global institutions classify him as responsible for acts of terrorism. Small blue diamond impact on the world. The actions linked to Osama bin Laden changed global politics permanently. Increased airport and travel security worldwide. Expansion of intelligence and surveillance systems. Long wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. Rise in counter-terrorism laws across countries. Ongoing debates about security versus civil liberties. His legacy continues to influence international relations and security policies even today. Small blue diamond conclusion. Osama bin Laden remains one of the most discussed figures of the 21st century. His life story reflects a complex mix of ideology, conflict, global politics, and violence. While some narratives attempt to justify certain aspects of his resistance ideology, the overwhelming global consensus highlights the devastating human cost of the actions associated with him. Understanding his history is important not to glorify or condemn blindly, but to learn how political conflict and extremism can shape world events.